This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. So, after another successful night shift, I'm on my way home from work. Both the boys are headed off to ESY, and I am just going to unwind, relax, have breakfast, and mentally prepare the rest of my day and or week. Bye, sweetie. One down, one to go. I should take a walk, but I really don't feel like it. I mean, I don't not feel like it. Nah, I don't feel like it. That's not true. I really don't feel like it. Okay, I need to take a shower, clean my face, redo my makeup. Better that I get it done nice and early than wait until later in the afternoon. I need to finish the grocery list, schedule that to be delivered. I'm shooting for 12:31. What would my life be without errands? There's something to do every single day. And I seriously don't mind it because it just keeps me moving. So, is that a trauma response? That I need to be doing something constantly? Because I can't sit still? Or is that ADHD? I say quite often that I swear I have adult ADHD, and I'm dead serious. I'm not saying that because I think I'm quirky or some shit. I watch my footage. I watch my videos. I know how I get off topic. I know how I procrastinate. I also am so self-aware when I'm having an actual prolonged conversation with someone face to face. When I'm trying to explain something, I do not know why I need to point and pick out references from all across the globe to get to a single point. But I hear myself when I'm doing it. I'm like, God damn, bitch, can you please just bring it home? I annoy my own self. I'm doing it right now as I'm Anyway, so Jaden will be here to help get them in. Because I don't know if my shopper is a male, they always bring all the groceries inside for me. But if it's a female, which I cannot dictate, she'd probably still help anyway. She might still help anyway. They always ask to help. Everyone always offers and asks, do I need help bringing everything inside the house, which is really nice. And I do not say no to help. Not like that. I have work again tonight at 7 p.m. Am I forgetting anything? Ooh, wash and fold. I gotta go pick up the laundry from the wash and fold. I packed Joshua's lunch for tomorrow. Have the boys' clothes laid out for tomorrow as well. And I think that's it. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble, don't go to jail. That should be easy enough. I went to child support yesterday after my GYN appointment, my prenatal care appointment. Since I was in the area already, I did go over to child support. The baby's due November 23rd. I'm gonna also add paternity because he asked for paternity. The man wouldn't have been hooting and hollering, ranting and raving, telling me to go get a smushmortion at the chop shop if he thought it was someone else's baby. Yeah, so this footage that you're watching, not the interview portion, but the footage that you're actually watching, this footage was in the beginning of July. This was before I found out everything that I know now. This was like 2 weeks, a little under 2 weeks before I found out everything that I know about my ex. As you can see, I have not referenced that man outside of my series I didn't talk a lot about him at all, and my pregnancy was going fine. I was fine. I was copacetic. It was cool. It was what it was. I accepted the situation for what it was. I accepted that he was a piece of shit person and he's a coward, and life went on. I was good. I was fine. I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing that I was actively doing was trying to get a hold of a family member for lab work. Literally. Other than that, I wasn't heartbroken. I was cool. I was like, you know what? Sometimes shit just happens. But I'm not about to die. You pick up your shit and you keep it pushing. If you've seen my series, then you know. If you've seen all the parts to my series, all 125, then you know. But a lot of what was being said in court by the plaintiff, aka the girlfriend of my ex, a lot of what she was saying, she was trying to pretty much allude to the idea that I fucking knew about the woman. That I maliciously rolled out of bed one day with an inclination that she existed and that their circumstances, what they were what they were, and I had full knowledge of it, and I just went on some crazy ass trip because my heart was broken and I got played. I don't understand how anybody could watch my series and their fucking brain could allude to some bullshit nonsense like that. Because why wouldn't I have hit her up sooner? I didn't hit her up because I didn't know she fucking existed in the way that she does in the situation. I was living my life. I went on with my life like, all right, well, bitch, babies don't clothe themselves. Babies can't feed themselves. You're gonna have to pay for daycare, so make up your mind as to what you want to do and keep it pushing. And that's what I was doing. So, see how oblivious I am? My stance in this footage at that time is what it was. I was like, all right, I know the only real reason that my ex wants a paternity test is because he wants to prolong the inevitable, which is child support. And he didn't know what the fuck else to throw at me to insult me or to hurt me or to offend me. So saying I want a DNA test, nigga, please, you're gonna get your DNA test. I want it too. Because once I get it, all I'm gonna say is make sure you tell your people the truth, because it will be online. It will be online. I'm that level of petty. If you don't like it, then don't fuck with me. I don't really even understand the concept of how the hell it is that people can sit up here, go through all my social media platforms, go on my YouTube channel, watch all my shit, see and comprehend the type of shit that I expose based on who did it and how they treated me, and then they just still sit up here and gallivant throughout my life with chaos and drama and deceive me. And then think I'm not going to go put it on the internet. So, just in case you're watching, I advise you tell your people before I tell the internet that the baby's yours, because he is. He is. And if you do deny that he's your son for some weird reason after establishing paternity through the courts, once I tell the internet that the baby is yours, I want you to take me to court for slander, defamation of character, of lying about saying he's your son. Oh, but you want people to do that. You want to know why? Because it'd be a waste of your time and money, because he is your son. But since I know you're a petty little bitch, you would actually take me to court over some nonsense just to have a receipt so you can say, see? Why would I do this if I was guilty? Look, babes, the amount of bullshit that I seen come out of left field over there between you and her, I don't know why the fuck y'all do any of the fucking things you do. Other than that you're fucking crazy. Y'all fucking really crazy. Like, something's the fuck wrong. Two of you together. Combine your ages. You guys have 90 some years of intelligence on one person. And both of y'all still couldn't conquer me. Y'all should feel stupid as shit. It's just supposed to hurt my feelings. And to be honest, I try to be as transparent as I possibly can with you guys. because I don't want you to believe in some facade that's not real. And me already being a single mom of 2, sometimes relationships don't work out and sometimes they just go south, and it's really unfortunate. And this baby shouldn't have to pay for that. But if I'm being really, really honest with myself, him asking for a paternity test, it was to hurt my feelings. It was just to hurt me. It's just really unfortunate that he hasn't realized at this point that I don't have any fucking feelings, dumbass. Oh, nice try. You think I give a fuck about a paternity test? You have to pay for it. I don't give a shit about that. You're bitching about child support? Sir. Sir. You feeling the need to go get a paternity test on your baby? By all means, baby, by all means, do what you gotta do. If you don't want to have kids with the person you're sleeping with, stop fucking having sex with them. The only way to ensure that there is no seed reaching any fucking fertile place to create a life is just don't have sex, sir. You know it was crazy when you met me. It's too late to complain about it now. Have a good day, baby. I love you. Oh my god, my back. My other little kid. Oh, my back. Jackson, dang it. Whew. I know you're here, baby. We're gonna eat soon. I just got breakfast. We're gonna eat, baby. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, it says your DoorDash order has just been picked up. We're good. We're good. So, you know what I said about IHOP and how I had it too much and now the idea of it makes me want to throw up? This is what I meant. I had IHOP like 3 to 4 days a week, but I was craving it, so it's okay. But I feel a little bit better about those decisions that I made now. I mean, I was craving it. I was still working full time, still doing crazy amounts of hours, still doing all the manual labor at home and all that stuff. If a bitch wants some IHOP, give her some damn IHOP. I don't think I can stomach it now, but I don't know. I might get it in the morning. Anyway, it's time to get ready for work. And I did finally get around to ordering the groceries, schedule them to be delivered, and both the boys are home, so they can go down those steps and get the groceries and bring them on up, because it won't be by me. It won't be by me. I do love having sons for that reason. There's many reasons I love having children and love having my sons, but it's finally nice to see all that hard work kind of, to see the payout. This is a little bit of the payout. Plus, they're young and youthful. They can do all that. I can barely bend over and touch my ankles anymore at this point without having a damn near fucking heart attack.
If you wanna go, let's go.
No, I have to go to work.
What's your nationality?
I'm African American.
Who do they think you are?
They think I'm from the islands.
So they're all about right now. You're by yourself or you got someone else?
No, I'm single.
With your son?
You have 2 sons.
How old are you? Between 28, 32?
I'm 36. So I take my vitamins and I drink lots of water.
So you work in an hospital? Hospital?
Oh no, I do home care. I'm a pediatric nurse.
Oh, okay.
So all the
Night shift?
and day shift.
Even with your son or with any family? Mom, dad?
My parents are dead too.
Huh?
My parents are dead too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I live with my children.
That would be great to be your friend. I don't know.
Huh?
That would be great to be your friend.
Why, are you sick?
That would be great if you could be friend. I don't know if you got any problem with that.
With friends? I don't know. I think I'm going to be really actually busy for the next year of my life.
What you gonna do?
I'm having a baby.
Third one?
Mhm.
And you're single?
Mhm.
That's how you gonna do with 3.
The same way I did it with 2, and the same way that I did with 1.
No, but that's different because when you had the 1, you didn't have anyone.
I didn't have anyone when I had the 2 either. I don't want this to sound cocky I don't want this to sound cocky, But it's really common. I'm used to getting into my lifts and the driver flirts with me and asks me a bunch of questions. It's just, I'm used to it. Sometimes they're just talkative and they're social and they don't, not everybody feels cool with a person that's a total stranger getting in their back seat and just being completely dead silent. Like, I get it. I get that it's a job, but still, you know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying, right? This was absolutely hilarious. So I can understand how it probably is awkward sometimes to just be in dead silence, or especially when somebody's probably like on the phone the entire time. That's also kind of like weird. Just to be fair, we got to remember that Uber and Lyft drivers and cab drivers, they're human beings too. Like, it must be weird to be in a profession where the greater majority of your customers literally don't say a damn word for like 20 to 30 minutes of a ride. That's probably awkward. So I don't mind when people talk to me. It's just weird when they flirt with me, because how is society missing this huge thing in front of me? The amount of messages I've gotten here on TikTok, on Instagram, and Facebook from men pining over me because I'm pregnant is weird as shit. I'm going to actually insert the message here. There's a guy here on TikTok that inboxed me and asked me basically, did I want to make $50 to $100 an hour for him to meet up with me so he could rub my stomach. I said no, but that was so weird to me. I'm like, my baby's in there though. Like my breathing, consciously aware son is in there. No, you can't. I do like money, but I do have limits. That's strange and weird. But my Lyft driver was really surprised and taken aback that I live alone with my children. 36 years old. Where the fuck else am I supposed to be? Who am I supposed to be living with if not my children? You know what I mean? Like, they're under the age of 18. But I think that in today's economy, in today's society, a lot of people live with their parents or their grandparents or their aunts and uncles, or they have a place with their cousins, or they've got roommates, because the economy is so garbage. But it was weird. It's weird to me that he was surprised by my independence in that way, because I just thought it was really normal. I really did. With all the financial hardships and hits that the average American has taken in the last decade, I can truly understand why anybody even would opt to have roommates or live at home. It is way more cost effective, because until like this housing market shit gets together, you're going to be fighting tooth and nail with 100 other people just to rent an apartment. It's bad. But he was surprised. And now that I'm thinking about it, because this was months ago, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm also surprised. I get what you're saying. I was surprised when it took place, but I understand what he's saying now. And I told him, like, I don't really have time for friends. I'm going to be pretty busy for the next year of my life. And I told him, I was like, well, I'm pregnant. I'm glad that we got to that, because the last thing I wanted to do was end this ride off with you asking me for my number. I would have said no anyway. I wasn't offended when my Lyft driver said, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it with 3 kids? I wasn't offended by that, because again, my reality, my circumstance, my experience, how I handle and do things, to other people probably sounds insane and heinous. But same, vice versa. I could probably look at someone else's lifestyle and think, how the hell are you doing all of that? You know what I'm saying? But I always do it. And my goal and point isn't just to conquer being a single parent, being a single mom. That's not my biggest flex in life. My goal is to conquer being a single mom while managing to have balance and be happy and meet my needs and meet all my children's needs. It's not just about getting up and going to work and making decent money. It's about having balance. It's about everyone just being healthy, emotionally happy, spiritually happy, your health being a priority that you can make a priority, as well as your children's. those things matter. It's so much more. There's so much more to being a single parent than just physically doing all the manual labor on your own. And I think that that's one of the things that a lot of insecure people often really fucking hate about me. Because I know people that have way less kids than I have, and they fucking hate my guts. And we've had feuds in the past between family and friends, well, ex-friends now. And I never understood the concept or idea of potential jealousy in these relationships, because I'm like, you have more than I do and less of a workload. What the fuck are you mad at me for, checking on me for? Like, I don't understand what the issue is. And it's because I aspire to not just be able to do what I do. I aspire to have balance and peace and happiness and fulfillment, you know, because I'm still an individual at the end of the day. Before I am a mom, I am me. And some people don't like that shit because they can't figure it out themselves. But not my problem. I am not their therapist. Now I am off work again and it's time to go home. Until the next time. Mwah.